I can after I'll read them after this.
Wait. Okay, right here.
What's up?
Testing, testing.
Myron Gaines just exposed an entire generation's delusion, and all he had to do was ask one simple question: why should women prioritize families over careers? And from that moment on, the Matrix short-circuited, because this wasn't just a debate, it was a reality check for every girl who thinks empowerment means selling her body online and calling it freedom. When logic meets feelings, the truth always wins. Welcome to the Matrix. Let's plug in.
Okay, my question is simply like, why do you think this, to understand you a bit better so I can create my thought?
Why do I think women should be in a kitchen?
Yes. Like, when you mean kitchen, do you mean like they need to take care of the house? Do they need to do all those jobs, like take care of the children and just do that?
Yes, my position is women should be
sandwich.
prioritizing a family and children over a career and being a whore.
And being a whore?
You
So you're saying
hoe.
all women are whore?
A significant amount, yes.
I mean, I don't know where you're getting that statistic from, but...
Mainly OnlyFans models.
A lot of women.
No.
A lot of women are pretty promiscuous. So,
And not men. The men right here, half of them are fucking dogs.
well, the difference is
So
that
men are allowed to be dogs, but women can't be whore. Where's
Yeah.
the logic?
yeah, because men, right? We have to earn our value. Women don't. So a guy that has sex with a lot of women is doing something right. A woman that's having sex with a lot of dudes is doing something very wrong. We're not the same.
Very funny. That mindset
sorry,
is very
what is that?
funny. I think it's a funny mindset to have, honestly. Like, how could...
Oh, the mic cut out. Myron's taking her to school.
I don't get that. If a woman wants to own a business...
If women could do everything that a man can do, we wouldn't need to have lower standards for them when they join police forces or
Half
the
of the
military.
men here lower their
or-
fucking standards. All they do is
or-
open doors.
Or we wouldn't have a female sports league versus a male sports league. The reality is that women can't do everything a man can do. That's actually...
That's for sure. That male and female are not the
Yeah.
same. But we're talking not that. We're not talking about that right now. We're talking about, like, how they're not the same in ways of, like, fucking women have to be in the kitchen.
Well,
Simply
you're missing the point that it doesn't just end at the biology. We not only are we different biologically, we're different in the way that we're wired and the way that we do things, because our biology dictates our sexual strategy. So in
what
other
about-
words, so
sorry.
you understand this, women look for quality, men look for quantity. So a woman is looking for the best guy that she can get and get a long-term commitment from that man. A man is looking for attractive women and having as many of them as he can. So in other words, a man that's having sex with a lot of women has to bring value, versus a woman that's having sex with a lot of dudes does not have to bring value.
But what about a woman who, for example, the husband leaves her for another girl who cheats on her, so she's alone with her
Well, that's where women need to be intelligent,
which is
understand.
my kind of situation. My father left me.
He's a
At the age of
bum.
3, my mum had to bring me up with my brother alone.
Okay.
How does that work?
So again,
Women
I don't
stepped
know.
into the fucking the masculine era. Of course she did. She had to do what she had to do. She
She was
women
a
can
good
do
mom.
everything. They don't have to stay in the kitchen.
You're making the emotional argument right now. What I'm saying
It's
is
not emotional. It's
is that families operate optimally when there's a man and a woman. The woman takes care of the family. The man is the breadwinner, because the
that's
woman has,
the
if she
old
has to
times.
raise
We're in the new
She
generation.
don't
If
want
you don't
no
get with the new
scrub.
fucking generation, like, it doesn't work.
the new generation is cooked, is what I'm trying to explain to you. Do you understand that? Like,
all
just
fucked
because it's
up.
the new generation doesn't mean that it's good. That's precisely why marriage rates are low. This is why divorce rates are high. This is why more women are reporting unhappiness than ever before.
Yeah, 'cause the men
Record
are
amount of
fucking
women are
dogs.
using SSRIs and
Men
using
expect us just to
antidepressant
have
medication.
fat asses, to look good, to have big boobs, to fuck them every night, to
And
do
you
this, to do that.
expect
Like,
us to
that's what they
have money,
expect. Like, if
take care of it
Okay.
all.
I didn't expect you to get
all
it
the
because
problems,
reasoning
I
is
do
all your
very-
understand it. It's just that
problems.
you don't understand is the problem. You're operating from a faulty premise that men and women are equal. I'm telling you that they're not. A man that's promiscuous is doing something right. A woman that's promiscuous is doing something wrong. We are not the same, okay? So since we are not the same, we're not the same standards, okay? This is why a woman can be 21 years old, be a bum, and still meet a millionaire.
That's
versus
right.
a man needs to have money and status and bring
Right.
something to the table to be able to attract women. We are not the same.
You're
Women are born with
generalizing.
value.
You're
Men must create
generalizing.
value.
You're
What?
generalizing. If I was a rich woman, which I'm actually working for that right now, like, I would totally take in a man who doesn't have as much money. If I could provide, I would.
I don't believe her.
You don't believe me?
Well, here's the thing.
No.
You might take him in for a period of time, but
Right.
you're not going to take him seriously or date him long term. Women are not good provisioners.
If
he's
he can
playing
take care of
vi-
my children for me, I would do it.
Yeah, okay.
whilst I'm at work.
Yeah, that's just not going to happen. Like most women do not want winners for their husband where he's a stay-at-home dad. Never works out. And again, this is what I'm trying to say when I say biology almost always overrides social norms. Like, you're operating from this feminist egalitarian mindset of, I could be a breadwinner and my man will take care of my kids. Realistically speaking, you're going to lose respect for him, you're going to lose attraction for him, and you're going to cheat on him. It's not going to work. It doesn't work when women behave like men or when men behave like women. We got to do it the other way. Put the women back in the have them taking care of the families, the men being the breadwinner and the decider, and that's what women are attracted to. This
At
is how
the
it's
end of the
worked
day,
all...
it's a question of point of view at the end of the day. Like, you must have had some bad experiences in your life to have this opinion. Like,
No.
it's strange.
Okay,
It's
you do
weird.
realize the
Myron
society
got
that we have
slapped by
now,
a few hoes.
right, was built upon the nuclear family. All the modern conventions that we have, all the industry that we made, it was made through the nuclear family. Now we're starting to go backwards because we've civilized the world so much where women think that they're equal to men. So we're going backwards. The society's actually getting worse because we civilized it so much thanks to feminism. That's what I'm trying to say. The society we have now was built upon the nuclear family.
But I just feel like it's just putting so much stress on men at the end of the day, because all these men are like, okay, now I have to be...
Because we're superior to you guys, so we can handle it. That's my point.
You can't. They all are literally making less money than I am today. Like,
'Cause
I'm not
you
even
a
kidding.
hoe.
I'm just saying, like, a woman can make just as much money as men.
Sure.
The poor men, stressed out, they have to pay for the dates, they have to pay for this, they have to pay for that. Poor men. They don't deserve that. Like,
I like the
Okay.
philosophy.
but
Well,
women
look,
aren't hookers
you're
either.
missing the point. Look, women can make their money. What I'm saying is that women make money. It's not the same as when a man makes money. When a man makes money, he says, okay, I could take care of a girl and a family. When a woman makes money, what does she say? I'm independent. Ask yourself, independent of whom? Independent of a man. When women make money, they look at it like, I don't need a man anymore. When a man makes money, it's like, okay, now a woman
That's
can
a
need
good
me.
point,
We are
Myron.
not the same when we make money. This is why nobody gives a fuck about a woman's career or her income, because it doesn't benefit us.
Here's the deeper issue. Feminism keeps telling women they can be the man and get the man. It's a contradiction that collapses under pressure because biologically, women are wired for selectivity and security, not conquest. Meanwhile, men have to earn their value through status, through work, through struggle. That's why when a man sleeps around, society calls it success. But when a woman does, she loses respect. It's not double standards, it's different standards. And pretending that's oppression is how the Matrix keeps you trapped. Now, culturally, this moment is bigger than just one debate. This is what happens when social media replaces self-awareness. We've raised a generation of women who think a camera, a ring light, and a subscription link is power. But power without discipline destroys itself. You can hear it in her voice, the defensive tone, the emotional deflection. Every argument she gives is rooted in feelings, not facts. That's not liberation, that's indoctrination.
If you were the guy, let me give you an example so you really understand this concept. Let's say you got with a guy that spent a significant amount of time on his clothes, his fashion, dressing well, spent more time than you did, right? And he was more handsome and prettier than you.
Okay.
Metrosexuals.
Wouldn't that annoy you a little bit after a while?
I mean, I want my man to look good.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's taking it to the next level. He's spending more time at the hair salon than you. He's spending more money on his clothes than you. He has
But
a
like,
bigger
if
shoe
we're going
collection.
out, he will share with me.
No, I'm asking you, would you be okay with him putting so much emphasis onto his looks?
No, I actually don't mind. Like, do what you want, bro.
Okay, the answer is a no, because the
There's
reason
no
why
right
is
or
because
wrong
he's
answer.
yeah, you don't want to answer because you know the answer. The answer is a no, and the reason why is because he's behaving like a woman, which is unattractive. And a woman
Feminine.
chases her money and behaves
So
like
a
man.
man's a
It's
woman
not
when he
attractive.
cares about his clothes and his looks.
Beta males.
That's what you're saying.
You weren't listening to what I was saying.
You just said if the man takes more care of himself,
Yes.
he's not, but then we would be jealous and we would think he's feminine for doing that.
Yes, women are
You
not
know.
attracted to feminine men.
I want my man to go to the hairdressers, to go to the nail salon. I want him to wear nice clothes. I want him to get a fucking pedicure. That's
Women don't like feminine men. She's on OnlyFans?
Oh, snap. Oh, shit. OnlyFans
I'm not
model.
doing anything. A whore is a girl who does things
What's
with
her
guys.
channel?
I'm white.
She's on OnlyFans. This comedy.
Wow. The truth is revealed.
Hate on me, but actually, at the end of the day, at least I'm making great money.
Yeah, that's fine. But like I said before, you're not gonna want to take care of a man that can't make money.
I can take care of a man right now. And
But
I
will
take
you?
care of them all day. They pay me.
And where are they? And here's the
That's
other
crazy.
thing, too.
That's
I'll be
crazy.
honest with you. Like, I'm going to be painfully honest with you. Sex workers can't demand monogamy or a higher status guy. Sorry.
It's a question of point of view again. Like, I feel like the OF is something
No
that...
guy that has a real reputation and gives a fuck about his name is going to get with a girl that does OnlyFans. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen.
Wow, wow, wow. The truth is revealed. So what we just saw is classic Myron Gaines breaking down modern feminism with cold logic. He didn't shout. He didn't insult. He simply drew the line between value earned and value given. And that's where it all fell apart for her. Because the second she admitted she's an OnlyFans worker, the reality hit. She's selling intimacy for profit, but expecting loyalty like a wife. You can't sell what's sacred and then act surprised when no one takes you seriously. That's not empowerment. That's denial.
OF at the end of the day. He won't care.
Yes. Notice how you said you can get any guy, but can you keep any guy? That's the point.
Bingo.
Well, I'm young and I'm literally learning life. I can't actually answer that with my own, like, life experience yet.
All right.
But
Let me be blunt about this.
Go ahead.
Roxy,
You're going to
let's
have a
go,
very
Roxy.
difficult time finding a guy that
Oh,
you're
yeah.
actually attracted by,
No, because I
that's
actually
higher
have a
status, that's going to take you
personality.
seriously, okay?
I have a great
Again,
personality. It's
let me
more.
finish what I'm saying. That's irrelevant.
Yeah, but
What
you're
I'm telling you
naked
is
all over
your
the
work
internet.
has disqualified you from a significant amount of men that are attractive, that are handsome, that have options. They're not going to get with a sex worker, so you're going to have to lower your standards
I'm
and
not a
get with a
sex
more
worker.
average guy. Yes, you are. By being on OnlyFans, you are a
You're-
sex worker. By definition, you're a sex worker. Guys.
Show me your pic.
No.
You got bigger ones.
Yo. Yeah, guys, relax, bro.
Come on, grow
look,
up, fellas.
It's very simple. You're gonna have a hard time finding a guy that's gonna take
They're
you
all
seriously
looking
based
up
on your
his
work.
OnlyFans
Women that are
page
sex
right now.
workers.
Do you have
struggle.
a wife? Do you have a girlfriend? That's what I thought. The fuck? Like,
What does that
you
have to do with anything?
Exactly. Like, it just means, like, you can't even get it yourself. So, like, you are telling me I can't. Like, what's that? I don't get that.
Okay, who picks who gets sex, men or women?
Women can choose if they want to do it or not.
Yes, perfect.
So-
So would it be fair to say women control sex?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, who decides if a woman gets married?
Woman.
Well, the man does it, but the girl says so
Okay.
she can say no.
No. The point I'm trying to make is that women control access to sex, men control access to relationships. So
well, he has to
it's
ask.
your
Yeah,
job
I
as the
guess.
woman to get the guy to get down on one knee and marry you. So you sitting there saying, "Are you in a relationship?" That has nothing to do with anything. That's like me asking you, "Are you having sex
Mike cut out.
at all?"
I just don't understand how you could say that just because I do OF, like, people might think that, like, I can't get a man.
Or you might
You're
not
a
be able to
sex
keep
worker,
him
which
in.
means you're not going to be able to attract and retain a higher status guy because your job is embarrassing to him.
But
Common
I'm not going to
sense.
do it forever.
It doesn't matter. You're cooked.
Wow, they're clueless.
Guys,
She's
I have a
clueless.
whole plan behind it. It's not just
And
OF.
that's
There's more
fine. You
to
can
it.
have your
I
plan.
can't speak on it.
You-
I've got a lot of going
You
on
can
right
have
now.
your plan, but what
I have
I'm
a whole
telling you
business
is,
plan behind it. It's
let's
not
say
just
you
doing
leave.
it.
Let's say you stop OnlyFans and you get with a guy, and he finds out that you did OnlyFans 5
He'll
years
never
later.
find out. I'll
He's gonna
tell
have
him.
serious concerns about taking you seriously.
I will tell him. I pick.
Hold
who
on.
I
Let me
send
ask you
things
this. Hold
to.
on. Why won't you tell him?
Why would I tell him?
No. Why won't you tell him?
Why won't I tell him? I just
Yeah.
told you I would tell
She
him.
said she would
You
tell
just
him.
said you won't. You just said you won't ask. You won't tell him.
I just said I would tell him.
Would.
No,
Yeah,
you
she
said you won't tell him.
But I just said I would tell him.
Oh, now you're saying you would.
We're
Okay.
not fucking. I just said that. I just said that. I just said I would tell him, and he would be okay with that because he would love me for me, not for anything else I do. Well,
women-
I
it's
don't
the
know.
women being
I just
delusional,
don't really
bro.
agree.
I don't know, man.
Look, you're just delusional. I'm sorry. Women that do sex work get disqualified by a majority of men that have any type of real
That's
status.
fine. That's why there are so many in this world.
What?
There are so many men in this world. If a few disqualify, that's fine. I wouldn't want them anyways.
Yeah, there's a lot of men, but women only want a small percentage of them, which is precisely my point.
Not particularly.
But
I don't want a small percentage of men. Like, there are some who
generally
would
Do you have high
Speaking.
standards?
Not particularly, no. I don't even care if he looks great or what. I don't care.
So you'll take anything.
Oh, she's
Pardon?
lying.
You'll take anything then.
I don't take anything.
No, I said you'll take any guy, or do you have high standards?
I don't have high standards. I just know what I like, and when I see it and when we get on, like, I'm not gonna look at a guy and be like, oh, you're disqualified. No, I'll look at him,
she's
we'll
lying.
talk, we'll chat, and then I'll know.
All right, what's the
okay.
bare minimum income he's got to make for you?
Just I don't even know. I don't know money. I'm just living my own life, making money as I'm doing it. Like, I'm only literally
She's
18.
so young and naive.
I'm 18.
18, wow.
Cooked.
She's cooked.
All right.
Well, Anyways, it's okay, whatever. But thank you.
Yep.
Guys, what a clip. This is the glitch in real time. The system needs women believing they can live like men because it keeps both genders distracted, broken, and replaceable. You can't build families when everyone's being fed lies. You can't build loyalty when love is for sale. And you can't build a future when truth is labeled misogyny. Myron didn't just win this debate, he unplugged it. So here's the takeaway. Reality doesn't care about your feelings. The moment you sell yourself as a brand, you're no longer a mystery. You're a product. And no man worth his value wants to marry a product. If you're awake enough to see that, you're already out of the matrix. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're done with the delusion.